Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm AngelLove.
And I'm AstroQueen.
And this is the sun through the signs. And we are in Pisces season, so I guess we can call it Pisces through the signs.
Yeah. Pisces through the signs, sounds good.
Yeah. So, how are we beginning? So, I guess Pisces. So, it'd be happy birthday, Christelle.
I know.
This is your season.
Happy birthday, Pisces people.
Yeah, to all Pisces. Yes, we can't leave you out, but yeah. And Pisces.
Oh, this is our first ever segment though, isn't it?
Yeah, actually we should say that. This is our first through the sun kind of segment.
We're expanding, people.
Trying something new.
Yeah.
Let us know if you like it. How we can improve, etc., etc. So yeah, this segment will come out once a month. And what we'll do is just go through each sign through each house. Sorry, the sign through each house. So we are currently in Pisces season. So we're just going to describe what Pisces is like in each house. So what it could bring for you. So it's not just happy birthday to Pisces, but also where Pisces is in your natal chart, what you should be looking out for, and what could be happening for you. Yeah. So I think that's a nice way we can share the gifts with everyone. It's not just Pisces transit. No, everyone can get involved.
So what is Pisces about? Should I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. You are the Pisces.
I'm
here.
the Pisces, so I will take the honor. Okay, so Pisces is essentially, typically it comes around February the 19th and lasts until March the 20th. It will start on the 18th, depending on where you are in the world. But it's the 12th sign of the zodiac. It's the final sign of the zodiac. And it represents a very significant point in our lives in astrology. To do with transitioning, to do with reflection, and essentially spiritual growth. So to kind of give us more information as to what that means or what that could look like, well, Pisces energy is very compassionate and it embraces empathy. So Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. And it's therefore the planet of imagination. Not the planet, but Neptune is the planet of imagination, intuition and compassion. And the planet Jupiter really expands those attributes. So during Pisces season, there is a heightened sense of empathy and understanding, of connecting with others on a deeper emotional level. And it's a time when people feel more compassionate and more inclined towards acts of kindness and selflessness.
Yeah.
Also sensitivity and intuition. Yeah. All of that is heightened. The fantasy world that we may not have activated in our minds because we're so logical is activated. Dreams may become much more prominent for the month that we're in Pisces season. But essentially it's all about encouraging introspection and self-exploration. Creativity and imagination is also huge for Sun in Pisces season, and it's a great time to really embark on artistic mediumship. Enjoy music, creating music, poetry, painting, and just any form of artistic expression. Then we've got spiritual connection and mysticism, so spiritual practices that allow you to really connect with yourself on a deeper level, such as, I don't know, yoga, martial arts. What's the jiu-jitsu? Is that more flowy, like the flowy types of martial arts? Tai Chi.
All of that kind of flowy, kind of connecting with the kind of universe. Kind of grounding yourself and all that kind of stuff. And
so this allows us to like really cultivate and connect with something greater than ourselves through meditation and exploring metaphysical concepts. And also Pisces season is great for releasing and surrendering, letting go of the past and releasing of patterns and attachments, and really surrendering to the flow of life and letting go of like rigid kind of habits that we may have. that habits that we might feel allow us to feel secure in some way. Like, just go with the flow.
Yeah, comes to mind Bruce Lee, be like water.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what he said in one of his films. I can't remember.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Be like water, like, that flow,
like
the
water.
energy, because that's what, karate or kung fu, whatever it is, that's what it's about, isn't it? Where you get that hidden strength is through the energy. It's not just like going in and just going with force. There's something else going in, like some sort of intuition. And because that's what made Bruce Lee so great. He had that kind of hidden, he knew how to connect with the martial arts. It wasn't just about going in and fighting and aggression. There was something else within it, a spiritual nature, like a song, a dance. There's a flow with the movements that's going on there. So I guess he really connected with that, and he brought it to life in TV as well. So it just made it expand, that kind of flowiness of the water.
Thank you for saying that. I really enjoyed you saying all of that. That sounded so poetic and nice. And I used to love Bruce Lee. I still do now. But when I was younger, I used to watch his movies. I loved them so much. I don't know why. Like, I think they were really popular back in the 90s. Just those old school martial art movies.
Old school. He's got enough movies out, like crazy movies that you probably wouldn't even watch now. You got the main ones like Enter the Dragon, that popular, and then they got like some like ones that he did before. I remember being little and watching like just anything with Bruce Lee, like crazy names that I don't even remember.
Yeah. Interesting. Anyways, very well described there. So, but essentially, Pisces season really invites us to dive deep into the realm of the emotions, the imagination, and spirituality. And it's a time for introspection, really delving in deep into ourselves, being compassionate to ourselves and to others, and surrendering to the mysteries of life. So letting go of the knowing and going to the unknowing. And prepare us for a fresh start that comes with the arrival of spring, the spring equinox, which happens at the end of March, right? I'll let you go ahead with the Pisces in the houses, but I'm looking forward to Pisces season.
So am I. I think I'm gonna embrace this water season, and also think of what's that Dr. Emoto, where he was able to influence the water by the sounds and the music. So take note of what you're listening to and the vibrations of it, or talking. Affirmations is great and all that kind of stuff. So I think
affirmations, one thing I still do now to this day, when I was practicing Islam in 2009, I started to kind of take on certain habits, like blessing my food and stuff in Arabic. And even though I don't practice the religion anymore, I still affirm. I still bless my food. Bismillah, alhamdulillah. I still say these things because I do believe, like you say, names, like affirmations and just blessing your food and your drinks and the people around you. It has profound effects on your spiritual world. So over to you.
Okay, so I'll begin with Pisces in the first house. So with Pisces in the first house, the individual may come across as dreamy, compassionate, and empathetic. They may have a gentle and sensitive demeanor, often putting others' needs before their own, and this placement can enhance intuition and artistic abilities. Nice. So I'll keep going. So Pisces in the second house. So in the second house, this can influence the individual's relationship with money and possessions. They may have a compassionate approach to finances, perhaps feeling a strong inclination to help those in need. However, they may have also need to guard against being too idealistic or prone to financial escapism.
Gotta be
sounds
careful.
Like it doesn't sound like a lot of saving going on there.
Money will just kind of dissolve if you're not careful.
Just slip through your hands type of energy going on there. Pisces in the third house. So communication may be infused with empathy and intuition. So people with Pisces in the third house may excel in creative writing, poetry, or other forms of artistic expression. They may also be highly intuitive communicators, capable of picking up on the subtle cues in conversations.
This is going to be you.
Yeah, this is definitely, when I was reading this, I said, that's me.
So the sun's going to be transiting your third house. For the 19th. So this is, because you've already got a planet there, right? Saturn, Neptune's there already, transiting your third house.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's me.
Just be careful. Don't cross the road thinking you know what's going on left or right. Check first.
So Pisces in the 4th house. So here there's a deep connection to one's roots and emotional foundations. So you might have a strong intuition about your family dynamics and ancestral patterns. There may be a need to seek solace and retreat in your home environment, which serves as a sanctuary for spiritual nourishment. So someone's going to be a bit more homely. Maybe what's that website you can go to for roots? Ancestry.com came to mind. Finding out about your roots. Yeah. So Pisces in the 5th house. Creativity and self-expression are highlighted with this transit. You may possess a rich imagination and a love for artistic pursuits such as music, theatre or visual arts. Romance may also be experienced through a deep emotional and spiritual connection. Nice.
The 5th house is nice.
Yeah. And Pisces, lastly for me, Pisces in the 6th house. So this can suggest a compassionate approach to work and service. You may be drawn to healing professions or jobs that allow you to support others in need. There may also be a need to establish healthy boundaries to avoid being taken advantage of in your work environment.
Okay, cool. So now if you've got Pisces in the 7th house, partnerships and relationships take on a compassionate and spiritual tone. So people who have Pisces in the 7th may seek soulful connections with their partners, valuing empathy and understanding and emotional support in their relationships. Pisces in the 8th house. So Pisces in the 8th enhances intuition, psychic abilities regarding shared resources, intimacy and transformation. People with this placement may have a deep understanding of the unseen realms and may be drawn to exploring metaphysical topics such as astrology, tarot, or energy healing. People with Pisces in the 9th house. This is where spiritual and philosophical approaches to higher learning and travel takes place. People with this placement may have a profound interest in spirituality, mysticism or philosophy and may find spiritual fulfillment through travel or higher education. And this is going to be me. I'm already feeling it because Saturn and Neptune are there. And I definitely am much more focused on my spiritual world. So with the sun being there, it's just going to highlight that even more. Pisces in the 10th, career and public image may be influenced by compassion and intuition with Pisces in the 10th house. So people here may be drawn to careers in healing professions, spirituality or the arts, where they can make a meaningful impact on society. And then Pisces in the 11th house. So if you've got this placement coming up, so if you've got Pisces ruling your 11th, friendships and social connections become really important and are based around empathy, compassion and shared spiritual values. People here may attract friends who are supportive and understanding, forming deep emotional bonds within their social circles. And then last but not least, Pisces in the 12th. Pisces feels at home in the 12th. It's the natural ruler of the 12th house. The placement enhances intuition, spirituality and connection to the collective unconscious. People with Pisces in the 12th may have a strong connection to dreams, meditation and the unseen realms, serving as channels for divine inspiration and healing energies.
Nice. And I just realised we got another connection because I never break. Your son's in your 9th. No.
My son's in my ninth, yeah.
Yeah, my son's in my ninth. We
Yeah,
just go,
yeah.
so proper opposites.
I think the more we do this, the more we realise how opposite we are.
Yeah, everything. Cause
everything's opposite.
Your Mercury's in your ninth and mine's in...
Yeah.
I was just realising, we've got so many planets that are just completely opposite each other.
Yeah, the sun,
Yeah, obviously
Venus.
the sun, but Mercury and Venus.
Yeah. So we really balance each other out in this area.
Yeah. We get to learn from each other how to use the Venus and the Mercury in, the opposite signs. Yeah. Which is nice to learn from someone. Like... how you do it. But that's it for for this transit for the month. So this is how you can experience the Pisces energy for this month. Just check your natal charts and see where Pisces lands for you in your natal chart. Thank you for listening. Please do follow us on social media, AstroLove_pod on Instagram. And thank you for listening. I'm AngelLove.
And I'm AstroQueen.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.